Just let me get my headphones on and we'll sit in the waiting room, I guess, for 8 minutes because the tournament doesn't start till 2. We can just view other people though. View other people on spectate them. Maybe I should keep that open just for the sake of the stream here. Not super huge. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. So we'll leave that on. Let's just watch people play. Ooh, Rook 9's high level. Let's watch him. We'll watch him for the next 5 minutes while we figure out review request queue. Edit rewards. Can I stop redeeming for now?
You played well, but I played better.
Quackers. Quack. I am trying not to egg him on. Jasper, please stop yelling. You're gonna have to hang out downstairs if you keep doing that. Please go downstairs. I caused that? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Alright, 6 minutes. Let's see who's in our group here. Actually, you know, we should set up here. We should set up a display capture here. It's not like we're trying to hide anything. So let's set up a scene. We should already have one. Put that on here. So while we're waiting for the game to start, we should what is it doing? I'm so confused right now. I'm just gonna rename one of these scenes. It's like a display capture, just so that they could see the groups, and I can pull up the. Just do that. So if I'm like on the GLL waiting for something to happen, right? So instead of, we'll have to delete this scene here. Yeah. So we're on here. Need to add a source. It's just gonna be display capture the whole thing, so they can see our website type stuff, right? Yeah. And this is gonna have to be fit to screen, I think. Nope. Stretch the screen? Nope. Fit to screen? Yeah, it's weird that it's showing that whole thing. No, I renamed the Diablo one. This wasn't even a duo one. That's a duo one. So, I mean, we're not showing that off right now anyway, but. Well, I'll figure this out maybe off stream then. We won't use this scene for now. So let's just go back to this and not screw it up. Yeah. Alright, well, we have 4 more minutes. I was hoping I could get the scene set up so that I could like help you guys look at the GLL website while we're waiting, but I can just look at it myself. Well, we need something to do while we're just talking. And I could watch someone play, which I was doing. We'll watch Mr. or Mrs. or they. Let's watch them. Rook 9, he's like top 5 right now for sure. maybe even number 1 right now. So we'll watch him play, get our mind in the game. It's not good that I'm yawning and I'm tired. But gotta get into game mode. Pretty easy to erase.
Glass tables.
Glass tables. We're so bala. I wonder why he's holding on to this wizard. It's because it's a pulse staff. Alright, that's good for win streaking. Could have sold it for eco here, but I guess he wants to start a win streak next round. He can also use it to use druids and potentially enable 6 assassins somehow. Interesting that he has a Grim Touch this early and he's using it. Oh, might be switching to keeping the mage line open there. I don't know though. You see the shop, assassins and dragons. What do you do, Rook 9? We've got 2 minutes before we have to join our own game, so actually curious to see how this goes. He's gonna buy that and that. Oh no, he sold. I think he's going for the mage team then. So we got 2 minutes. Actually 1 minute according to the GL website. Should probably leave this soon now. Like now. And let's get our game code soon. Get our... Because we're in group 4. Let's see if the lobby's even open. It's not even made. Oh, it's starting. There it is. I'm saying our custom lobby's up. Just need to get the password. It's going to be shared with us in like, I imagine 30 seconds. That time frame. And who is in group 4 again? I remember checking it out earlier. So, XNY, Dumbassy, Mr. Danny, Sponge, and Solduri, all familiar names. These two here, not quite sure who they are, but congrats to them making it this far. To have a fun game with a lot of familiar names. I feel like the round of 32 tends to be like that. Just veterans. Waiting for info. Got my little red writing. I'm bugging you today? I'm bugging her today. Well, get a taste of your own medicine. Number 4.
Because Mr. Blow's in town.
Oh, we're the first one in here. I guess we have 3 in charge. Not a fan. Oh yeah, I'll get them as a lowly rook. Mr. Sponge. See, like, you see these levels? This is our chess profile level, 90. You barely play compared to some of the people that play a ton. 273. 273. It's like running with an experience boost the whole time, and even then, I guess I could run an experience boost the whole time. I don't. I know, I'm sitting on so many. Maybe not on tournament weekends since all our game. I don't think you get experience for playing tournament custom games. Only ranked. Yeah. So I'm surprised there's only 3 of us here. if everyone doesn't show up in the next 3 minutes, we start our now 5-minute timer for get a buy. Oh, we have 4. I highly doubt this is a no-show kind of day, but you never know. I have a feeling I'll be the only rook. Let's take the orange slot. Apparently the slots have colors associated with it. I'm the orange player, so I like orange. Or it could be blue. One or the other. I can't believe there's only 4 of us. It's already been my title.
Oh, my title.
Yeah, I shared it. And you could go on your thing. I think it's just GLL round of whatever. Why?
You gotta put English.
It is English. It is.
We can show you the letters.
Who's May? May2Z?
You're gonna check your sound. Make sure you're okay.
Check my sound.
Make sure it's turned up.
It is turned up.
Okay.
All the way up.
I don't know why it kept turning down yesterday.
It's because when I'm on here and I'm trying to manipulate stuff,
You're probably
like maybe it's like keys, or maybe I'm actually just clicking there. So what we could do is shrink this, and maybe I won't click on it.
This is a piece of Lego.
As a piece of Lego?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's my nose.
Is that what it is?
It's for your nose.
Yeah, okay, somebody's stinky.
Okay, some.
He sounds stinky.
Jasper, don't do that to my chair, please. So we're missing 1. As soon as the host leaves, we'll be good to go.
Okay, you gotta get down, sweetie.
I want to sit.
Not safe. Nope.
Oh, we must have disconnected because we're not the lobby leader. We were the first one here, but we're not anymore. Da da da. So we're waiting for one more. Hopefully we give him extra time to get in. Oh, there, it's Dumbassy, the Twitch community troll. Yes. So this game should start soon. My timer says 13 seconds. We'll see. Not the lobby leader, so. Let's get this game going. Look at all these queens, though. 4 queens in the lobby? I told you I'd be the only rook. Ugh. Ooh, that looks nice. My wife's working on some new panel graphics because we've done a few things since we've worked on our graphics. We didn't have a website when we first designed our Twitch channel or YouTube or any of that stuff, but we had the panels before for it, and looks different now. Looks super different. So you haven't checked out our panels? I think even now. No, but they weren't like that before.
I will be updating them throughout the stream.
Ready for takeoff. Oh, maybe after I lose some weight.
I don't know if that's a lock just for defectors. Let's leave it as it is. So today should be a best of 3, if I remember that right. Yeah, 2 best of 3s today if we make it around 16, and tomorrow's a best of 4.
You can't beat me.
Got a mana item, which is helpful. We could get a duplicate Frost Knight here, or we could go the other route and go duplicate Tuskies. I think we'll go with the Frosty here.
I am the knight, the Black Knight.
I don't think we'll lock it for these, but we could lock the pairs up too, so Next round we get 3 gold. We could buy 1, 2, 3, 4. It might be worth locking for the 2 pairs and a knight. Let's gamble.
You can't beat me.
This is the game. It's taking risks. But since we have 2 pairs,
Blades as sharp as a crescent moon.
so we do have a Magica staff sitting here too. So we could make a pulse staff, or
My grandma used to have what was it? It was like a guinea pig that used to sing that song.
a guinea pig. Really?
Like a guinea pig, yeah. And it would stand up and it would like shake.
Good morning, Mr. Large Eggplant. Alright, oh, we got lucked out. So we did get our pair here. Would it be better? Our best unit's the knight right now, so we want to leave it enabled.
Oh yes, we have costumes.
Oh, don't bring that up again.
We have 3 costume selections today. We have Hello Kitty. We have a ballerina.
You guys are very distracting
And
from
we
the stream.
have a fairy.
Yeah, we're in the tournament here, and I really want to be distracted by having to put on a costume. Come on now.
But if it comes up, we can
Come on, if
spend
it comes up.
8,000 points.
Okay, don't distract me here. I know this game is supposed to be fun, but it's distracting.
That's the point. No, it's not.
Aggression? Should we go for aggression here?
I feel like if you have to get into a costume, it will be after the game. In between games, honey. You don't have to do it in the middle of the game.
Like, how aggressive are we playing here? So if we win the round, I mean, I turned on, I got a sniper out and a beast out for playing it. So I do think we're quite strong by leveling there. Oh, I don't know about this 1-on-1 though.
It's not looking good.
I think I'd rather have this.
Fight first, nap later.
So we might go down the hunter route here. We're getting lucky at all these pairs.
Live by the sword, kill
I mean,
by the sword.
warrior hunter's a thing?
Yeah.
It's only if you. Yeah, exactly. Thanks. Thanks for the host. So that dude was quite strong. I wonder if we should drop the beast bonus just to get 2 swordsmen out. Probably still the best 1-star thing happening here. This guy has 3 2-stars already. Alright, so I don't think we're gonna win streak very hard if there's several lucky people that are stronger than us. Man, they're strong. Alright.
Where are we going?
Why walk when you can fly?
Fight first.
Oh man, alright. We have an early berserker here. Should we use that to carry us? We could. Just gotta figure out how to buy it.
With the non-stop chop of stainless steel.
Oh, we're so all over the place. I think we can get 3 warriors out. And it might be a warrior hunter thing. We'll use berserker for the early wins. So let's do that. We do have a path, a way forward here.
Wanna see
I can't believe we're winning with this comp though. Alright. Just give me a...
3 targets, no problem.
Oh, nice. Do we need the sniper? Or should we? Our best unit right now isn't the sniper anymore. So let's enable.
Yeah.
Let's enable the swordsman here.
You can't eat. Okay, you show me.
We may go glacier, so let's start picking some of these. Like our streak's definitely starting now. Sick. All right.
Wanna see how you lose?
Oh.
So we probably should level here. Because we're not going to econ anyway, but we can lock in a win. Or we could sit at 10.
I can target for you.
Because we don't want to add any of those anyway. We could try to win at 10.
Then
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, nice. We got an easy one too. So we got the win streak. We got the econ. That's awesome.
See how you lose?
So we might end up becoming warrior hunter. I still think, or glacier warrior. It all depends on what we get. These next steps here.
What do we say to the god of death?
So we're probably gonna level. I'll put this out. That gets us a knight and an Integers bonus, and it keeps our position open. But I wonder how far we could get with this team. Econ wise, all the losers are holding on to more gold than we are. But at least we're holding on to a win streak gold. So it's like we're sitting at 20. Scouting's probably super important right now because there's a Glacier Warrior. We need to find out if it's contested. Glacier Knights might be contested as well.
You can't beat me.
So we might just be doing good old Warrior Hunter, I guess. Pick and choose what we can get. We're slowly getting all our glaciers though. We actually have 4 glacier right now.
So rude. I thought I was invited to host the wedding.
Is Glacier better than... Is Glacier better than Adjursis? It might be. Even with the 2-star? We're gonna buy the 2 hammers for a rune.
Wanna see how you lose? In the name of the moon.
Didn't buy it in time. That's fine. Maybe we are doing Glacier Warriors because we also have a werewolf now.
Oh, it's just a laugh.
So the question here is if I should let go of these 2. Probably. We're not going knights because I saw 3 knights earlier. 1, 2, and it was us that was the 3rd knight. We'll buy the egg.
I am inevitable.
We're gonna go, I guess, that classic Berserker carry Glacier Warrior. I haven't done this in a while, but we just need to top 4. Committing to a team early will help with that. No one's gonna grief us our Berserkers. Our Glaciers aren't that important. What is he doing? What is he threatening to do?
I'm trying not to laugh about it.
You could buy 12 here. I do think aggression's
Okay.
nice. should I just put one of these out? Probably. Berserkers are crazy carry though, we really should just load them up with everything. We'll wait for items though, we're starting to lose, which is a little bit unexpected for someone. Really don't need snipers here.
That was an interesting sound.
Feel the corrosion and waste away.
It's a very distracting sound too.
It sure is.
Child, stop. So we need a desperate doctor. I don't see it being grief, so we just haven't seen it. So there's one down there. Man. So we're on a lose streak again. At least we have a priest to cushion our lose streak here. Alright, so let's stop being so aggressive and we'll sit at level 7 for a while and build econ. And we need to get lucky and get our defector and our like glacier startup. So Glacier Warrior is a level 7 team, so perfect.
Do not fear the Reaper.
So the question here is, do I want to use Soul Reaper long term? Actually I don't think I do. Not if I'm using a team like this. We can. Oh, I screwed that up. So let's switch this. Egg's gonna go for Berserker. He is distracting, but I mean, it's just a game. We're doing alright. Nice ice cream. Can I lick it?
No, you have to catch it first.
I don't feel like catching it, bud.
Yeah.
So we have Werewolf now. We should pick our items early here since we're trying to streak as well. Holy crap, man.
He's a smasher.
Wolves in risk. Who would have guessed?
I think for the sake of like we are lose streaking now. Maybe when we win I'll egg the werewolf for sure. But right now we're not really incentivized to do that. Right, so we have all the synergy we want. At 8 we could go for a shaman even of some sort, and that would give us our cave clan. It's just a hodgepodge type of team, eh? If you guys didn't realize, that's what a Glacier Warrior is, hodgepodge. Alright, I think my my Berserker's gonna carry us here. Nice. And Warlock is huge.
Come on.
So we broke our lose streak, we want to continue our wins from here. The question is, what is a pirate captain? It's better than a swordsman here.
Turn them into shark food.
Maybe we'll roll at 40. Down to 40, I mean. We want that for 8.
Power. But lightning works. Let's set out on a new voyage.
See, so I have a better egg target with the captain here. Or should it really be safe for Berserker? I think it should be safe for Berserker. He's our carry. Okay, Okay, we can't lose this hard here. But at least we're at 58. We do want to spike in power soon, sooner rather than later. Oh, and there's our berserker, so
The fate of Glacier Clan is in my hands.
that's exactly what we needed there. I do think we'll just level on curve. That berserker upgrade was huge for us. And we get to able to sell the knight and put in a shaman. We'll put in both shamans actually. And we have a crystal for it too. I think we'll be fine. We'll be fine with the setup here. We'll be fine for 3 rounds in a way that we're not losing a ton of health doing it. I just hope this will be enough for top 4 today. There's a lot of strong teams out there. We're at 50 health. Ugh, dicey, man. The only people that are holding on to a lot of gold are the high health people. I think in our point, seeing at 30 health, it's alright. 40 health. The odds for werewolf don't go up. Pirate captain goes up. We could roll. But I think we should just be patient. We're at 50 health here. Once we hit 8, we get another extra synergy. But we'll probably roll down. I wonder how many other people will roll down at that moment. Mr. Danny, one of the higher powered guys. It looks like we'll handle him okay. So we're beating some of the higher health players. So who did we lose to? Mordrag, XNMY. Oh no, we lost by a little. Just by a little. Okay, let's just assume we're losing to the top half, which is obviously not what we want, but that's what's happening. This is dicey, man. Might be bottom 4. I think if we recover, we'll be top 4. Like, I can't guarantee like top 2, but 4th. I think we can still get 4th. It's such a weird lobby though. All these knights. And 4 jerseys too.
You can't beat me.
It's just a strong lobby. Alright, so
They look sick of living. Let's cure that.
I did say we had some plans here.
The non-stop chop of...
Let's set out on a new voyage. Toothache? Remove it.
Oh,
Itchy hand?
I think I prefer the legendary scryer here.
Learning does not only depend on hard training, but also on a set of growl cards.
Nice. So we definitely got powered up. We got a pirate captain, a desperate doctor, a scryer even. Oh, but that mage. What do we do here then? We might need this anti-magus cloak. This is pretty sad items for a team like ours. We're dropping the beast bonus. We could get a different warlock, so
They look
Don't worry, I got your...
we can get a different warlock out here. Soul Reaper would help with a bit of the team heals. But the silence is, it's like a control-y Glacier War with all the pieces we're playing. Nice.
Come on, try to hit me.
Probably stack our carry with that. Alright, so we need to find another Warlock.
I got your back. You can trust me.
Nope.
They look sick of living. Let's cure that.
Sure.
Don't worry, I got your back.
There, we'll get a Soul Reaper instead of...
Is at your door.
We'll probably put 2 of these on her, because we could... Alright, let's see how we do now. The team should perform pretty well against most other teams, minus the mage because we don't have marine. So we need to power up our scryer. And we need to give him life leech, but we don't have any items. Pardon me? Pass on a berserker? Did I? I sure hope I didn't, but yeah, we need that 3-star to survive here. It's dicey. We ended up with an off-meta team. It's because of our roles and we were like not win streaking. We call it middling when you're not winning or losing. You're just kind of like sitting in the middle. It's a bad place to be. We want to eke into the top 4 somehow, but I'm not sure if we'll make it. We'll see. We're set up. It's possible. I don't think we're that weak. We still have 30 health. Our team's not weak. But it's also not the best, so we need to load up our berserker with a little bit more gear. Yeah, the wormies are hurting us. We might still make it here though. Scryer can probably, if he gets summons off, yes, we might still do it. Kill him. You can handle this one. At least when we're losing, we're not losing by a lot. That's the thing. Yeah. No, we need more items on our berserker. That's about it. If Solduri goes out, we can take all his glacier pieces away. I think if one of the players didn't go glacier, if he wasn't glacier, we would have a stronger base. Then our warriors would just supplement it. But our base is pretty weak. Our warriors are okay. But our glaciers need to be better than they are. If we get a Mysterial Staff here and get a Refresher in our Scryer, it'd be pretty good. What else can we get that would help a lot?
You can't beat me.
Pulse Staff? I wonder if I should just take the armor. Give my Berserker a little bit more chance to live. Beggars can't be choosers. We just need to survive a little longer. Down to 30, see if we get... Yeah, we got that. Alright, so we... Upgrade-wise... He only has +6 armor? Wow, he really needed that. Alright, now we're beating Mr. Danny. We weren't beating him before. Yeah, we're on the way to 3-starring that, so...
You can trust me.
What can we get here? A Jerzus, eh? Another Jerzus bonus? We could. We just wanna... We wanna squeeze into the top 4. We're not aiming to win, so we can nuke our econ for long-term growth. We need to make it to the top 4. That's the issue here. We're getting nuked so hard. This mage, man. So there is the one guy we need to lose too, so we need to watch him, and our matchup with him's bad. So we're counting on other people to beat Silduri. So at least we'll be 5th.
Axe gonna give it to ya.
Probably wait a few more rounds before we go all in. I wonder if we should be like all in now. Will we even make it around 31? We can afford to lose one more time before I feel like we should go all in. But if we win this one, we lost to a mage team. They do that. They nuke people. X and MY. We're so dead. I don't think we're dead here, but it's like a lot of health. We're down to 2. Jesus Christ. We fought the top 2 just now, so really we're destined to fight any one of these lower guys.
I'm an Easter egg. You found me.
Axe gonna give it to ya.
We should be all in here.
Voodoo. I do. Smells like death.
That doesn't help.
Or is it just me? Sorry.
Oh, we're fighting Silduri. We lost on his ward earlier, so this is bad. We might end up at 6th again. We made it yesterday by being 6th, so it's a bad start, bad comp. God damn it. I think matchup wise that was bad. We could have fought another loose streaker there and maybe did okay, but I have to just sit and watch now. You can recover from 6th. 6th is like what? 2 points? At least we get 2 points. Could have got 3. Well, what we really wanted is 4. So, and we got 2 more rounds here. We're off to a bad start. Got an early berserker and kind of committed to a weaker team. It depends on what round you're in. For round 13, round 16 is best of 3, and I think round of 64 is best of 3. You could say 3 games per round, I think is the right way to say that. So round of 32, it's a best of 3. You get points depending on where you finish. The top 4 get 9, 7, 6, and 5 points, and then the bottom 4 get 3, 2, 1, and 0 points. And if I'm right, we need about like what, 15 points to make it. We made it yesterday with 16, and the person below us was 15, but that was a pretty tight lobby. It wasn't a very good point spread. You either had 15 and up, or like you weren't anywhere close. So, I should be watching a fight. I wonder if Storm Shaman would have been better than Scryer there. I could have held on to my Storm Shaman and tried to get it to 2-star to fight this mage off, because he was one of the fights that we couldn't handle. But a Storm Shaman might have been better for it than a Scryer, because we could have 2-starred it. I actually might have my like Google spreadsheet up, but I know I have 2 points. I should actually track so I know what to aim for. As keeping points. It's the only document I have saved on this one. Auto chess score table. Alright, so let's clear the values here. And let's shrink that.
No.
One bullet.
There.
3 targets. No
Let's populate some names. So Sponge.
Let my
One bullet. 1 bullet. 1 bullet. 3
XNMY, Mr. Danny, Dumbassy, Salduri, us, Mord. We'll just call this guy Shad. So 0, 1, and 2. Oh, I don't have the formulas? Darn it. I'll just have to manually input it and add it later. So Silduri's out at 5th. And I think we griefed each other the Glacier pieces, like I said. We probably would have done better if... Oh, it's Silduri. He does do Glacier Knights all the time. He's one of those guys that you know what they're playing, typically. Should have known better. I should have known better. It's not all he plays, but he reliably does it. And I was scouting it, and I saw it, but I couldn't not commit to Glacier, I think, at that point. I could have went 6 Warriors. I wonder if that would have done better, but we would have been beaten up by the mage teams either way. Let's watch Dumbassy. He's on the verge of losing. Looks like he's out. Dumbassy barely holding on to 4th there. Alright. Working on a spreadsheet while we're doing this. Equals sum of... And let's watch someone here. Let's watch Sponge. He's probably going to run away with it. I think XNMY has a chance, but when the feathered guy gets the scar on ya, and they have 3-star stuff to back it up, they'll probably be fine. Copy the formula there. Alright. So my spreadsheet's ready to go. Well, we can afford 1 bad showing. The rest need to be top 3.
You're so crappy.
I'm an old man with creaky joints. Not even that old. Why is it off center here? You in here, Sponge? Yeah, you are. Magic down, attack speed. It's pretty neat. Nice, a ghost lead out of that one. I wonder if that combines anything for him. Makes a halberd, I think, right? No, not a... Yeah. Get an even more baller halberd. Was I right? Nope. Damage went on. Oh, ballista. Alright, I see.
All I need is my bow and arrow.
My creed is to
Ooh, he's going for that 3-star shining. I like it. It's very rare that I'd spend money on it. See, when we had an egg and we 2-starred a berserker reasonably early, thought we had a chance. But like I said, our supporting pieces were just too weak. You kind of need stuff in front of it to take hits. So I don't like berserk as a carry anymore. It's just never really overperformed for us lately. What's everyone else up to here? So we've checked out Sponge. How did he itemize his... Cane bar is pretty good. Counter to feathered. Halberd. Okay, so everything's on his Storm Shaman. It's actually really good. Refresher Storm Shaman here. XNMY has a chance. Oh, but he got kicked out by Danny? With the 4 Marine? Yeah, that makes sense. So Sponge with a high health just kind of did his own thing. That's a problem with having to build around two different teams. That 4 Marine doesn't help you against a 6 Feathered. But alright. Let's flag ourselves as ready. Now I'll work on my spreadsheet here. So Sponge with the number 1, 9 points. Mr. Danny was second, right? Second. X and Y was third, so that's 6. That was a good game for you, man. Winning with Feathered. Yeah. It definitely needs some high rolling. Normally you're like, the normal path to Feathered is you're losing and you need something strong in the mid game to barely make it to like top 4. Only way you're winning with Feathered is you started with it and you high rolled a bit. That seems to be the path for Bear Round 6 full Druid. No. Return to form is like you're saying you're back at fighting form, you know, like you're ready to go. It's an expression that doesn't get used much.
I've never heard of that.
Bear Round 6 full Druid. I mean, that's a sure sign that you're doing. Apparently we're waiting on you, Sponge. You're not set as ready. There you go. Well, good luck to ya. Round of 32. It's a tough one. I think we have a pretty decent lobby too, so... Oh no. Oh no, why would you do that to me? Why? Why would you crash on me? Why?
Oh no, don't start the game, guys.
The game started. It's okay. It's in the middle of connecting though. And I just don't get to make my first choices, I guess. See, now I have something to blame on if I don't make it. It was that disconnect.
That does kind of suck, though.
The game couldn't. My blue stacks crashed, so my emulator, it does it. It's a pretty lame emulator sometimes. It's a really bad time for it to crash, though.
Yeah, right at the start of a game.
Well, rounds 1 to 3, they're kind of important, but they're also not that important. Hopefully a connect in time. No, it doesn't matter for win streaks either. It's item choices that matter.
Yeah.
Really, all I need to do is pick any piece I can see in the shop and throw it out there and hope I fight it in time. And we get to pick our item. Otherwise, we don't get one. Oh, it also might autopilot for us. I don't remember. I haven't disconnected in a long time. It might be picking pieces for us. Oh no, we made it. Oh, it was probably in the loading screen. It was probably in the loading screen, and they were held back by me not connecting. Explains the lag. Porn. There's a pair. It's not bad.
What are they saying?
I'm lagging, that's why he says he's watching porn, that's why didn't make it in time.
I have a bad feeling about this.
So what's open? Goblins aren't open. I mean, that's typical Damacy, right? So
I'll exercise every
not surprised.
demon.
Right, so we did make it in game. I hope we get a better start than we did last game. No, no, I don't want her. No.
Before you challenge me.
She's purring really loud.
I still don't want her.
Have you seen
You're
Gawk at
gonna
4
have to
o'clock?
sit in my chair.
Yeah. I'm a meanie bobini.
Don't look up.
So we have 2 pairs. It's not bad. Soul Breaker's definitely better than. It'd be nice to have like an aggressive assassin start. That'd be great.
Come on, try to hit me.
Could have went with dragon too. That's okay. I could have sold Fallen Watcher there, but we did get 2-star here. Definitely gonna use it. Soulbreaker really is good though. I wonder if we just do 2 Soulbreakers, 1 Soulbreaker, 1 Heaven Skybreaker. We'll see.
For the tundra.
I think we'll be fine here. Nice, you got a shuriken off. Right, first win. Let's go for a perfect game. That'd be awesome.
Come on, try
My
to
items
hit
aren't
me.
really guiding us in any particular direction. Paired, not paired. We could activate.
I cut down trees and foes, and I'm all out of trees.
Let's get that
Do not
too. So we
touch
can
the
get
fire,
Goblin and Edgers this
Phil.
year. It's pretty
The
nice.
essence of my life.
If we win the round, we might actually build Assassin. So we'll see. We'll see if we win. That's the first step here. Okay. Very few people decided to save their gold. Everyone else spent their money. So like this lobby is aggressive. Spending is probably always the right choice. So everyone's at 0, just like me. But I think our synergies just happen to be a little bit better than theirs.
Come on, try to hit me.
Oh, I did say I was gonna try that. That's okay. We got a pirate captain now too.
Canvas?
Can't use it, but it's a build around. Better than a Jerseys? I don't think so.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yes, I do.
So no 3 hunter yet. That's just helpful. No, our Umbra getting sniped wasn't a good thing there. There's one other goblin team not building goblins though. We might just commit to goblins if we keep finding more of them.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Actually, let's do no Soulbreaker. Seven, 8, 9. We could get to 10 if we sell the pirate captain here too, but I think we want to keep it. No, we're not keeping that door open right now. It's a dragon, but not the right one.
I have a bad feeling
You gotta
Ripper.
beat my piggy before you challenge me.
Oh, Mona, no. No. Off the laptop, Mona. Right, so if we win this one, we're on a streak for sure. Oh, buddy.
I have a bad.
Ladies and gentlemen,
2-star power?
professional showtime.
feel like goblins is still the right pick here. Hey, Mona, stop eating the cord, man. We'll probably beat this one. So there's some people heavily lose streaking from the looks of it. We're probably not using the PCAP anytime soon. It's unfortunate, it's a nice early find, but it's not working for what we're doing.
You gotta beat my piggy before you challenge me.
Mona, quit it, man. You're being a turd. Cat's eating our stuff up here. That's what she does. Freaking cat. She has killed several visitors, like headphone cords and charging cords, that we have to warn people when they visit that not to leave their shit around. That's our cat.
Time for a miracle.
Oh, that's bad. Our backline's getting destroyed. So we're gonna lose our streak to here. The God of War is too strong. Okay.
Wait up! I gotta catch my breath.
We did find an early Dragonite. That's like really sought after right now. Might be our build around here. We need a third dragon to activate 3 dragons. Magic crystal, it's not bad.
Wanna see how you lose?
I'll put the crystal on Wind Ranger most likely, or this Heaven Bomber here. Actually, so. Cat's being a turd, man. We have all our wizards now. I wonder. Goblins or dragons? I'd like a decision point here.
About drawing agate.
If there's hunters, beast warrior. What's this guy building in his bench? Mage? Knights would be better. Knights aren't all that contested either. $16. Yeah, we could drop the wizards here. We don't need them yet. We can econ and get to 20. And we're probably gonna lean on our knights. On our Dragonite, I mean. Put a win here.
You can't beat me.
Sponges at the bottom there. We have a Hell Knight now.
My order is chaos.
I think if we get a dragon, we'll definitely use it. I'm wondering if we should ditch these now. Oh. Because we could get our gold back. If we win, we won't need to sell the Soul Breakers. If we lose, we can sell one of them off and get the 30 for the gold. Looks like that's a lose. So what's the win streak you're doing? Feathered, eh? Another good feathered start. Silduri lost to us. That puts us in 3rd. think we should just econ here. We need to get to 7. We need to roll, get our dragons and our knights. Knights aren't heavily contested. So we're doing the knight thing. And since we have an early dragon knight, we'll do 6 knights most likely. So we have barely any pieces of our final team. Which means our steps moving forward should be to build up some gold. So that's unfortunate. Like if we had a sniper, it would have picked those off.
Wait up! I gotta catch my breath.
Sniper's preferred here.
Victory is in my sights.
We're not lose streaking that badly, so we don't really. So goblins were open too, apparently, but I don't think we're buying into the goblins. Yes. He asked for eggs yesterday, so we made him eggs, hun. That's how that goes. We're not gonna 3-star this, so we get to 50 here. Gold's more of an important thing for us. Knights, very late game team. We barely have any pieces. We need to level up and roll. So we might even roll at a lower level. No, our odds are not much better. So we're gonna get to 7, then we'll roll. We need to stabilize before we get kicked out of the game. Sure, we'll do it like this for the Wolfpack round. This is rough. What we're doing right now. Kind of turned out how we wanted. Oh no. We're gonna lose to the Wolfpack round, it's a bad sign. If you guys could just kill a thing instead of ganging up on different things. Yeah. Targeting stupid. I think we should roll at 7 because we get our 6 knights pretty easily. 8 would be better so we can get 2 dragons out too.
Blades as sharp as a crescent moon. I'm made of frozen.
Yeah.
Now I can't bake or cook anything.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Means you don't have dinner because I'm not cooking.
Put on the sniper for now. We'll sell that off later. I do think we're gonna put our items on. You really wanted eggs, huh? XNMY with a mage team again. Alright, well, hopefully we get our 6 knights up before he gets. Well, he has 6 mage already. That's bad.
Oh, Tofu! I'm homesick.
Was Mona on the laptop?
Yeah, she was on the laptop and she was trying to eat this cord here. This tassel then.
Yeah, she's the one who broke it.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Praise the holy light.
Laptop won't turn on now.
No, it turns on. It just takes a while. It won't turn on. Trying to scare me here, hun? It won't turn on anymore.
What do we say to the god of death?
Right, full transition here. Let's roll down one more.
Plunge that you can't kill what's already.
We skipped the Shining Dragon, which I did see. We still want a Venom instead anyway. Let's see how this team does. It is a lot stronger than what we just had. We're still losing. At least just barely this time. So we do have a hammer and a crystal. We need to make some faster moves. We need to get our six knights out. So we were kind of at this point at round 17 last time where we're kind of like in jeopardy. And it seems to be a trend when you're in the bottom 4. Round 17's like scary.
Blades as sharp as a crescent moon.
I'm here to help.
So we had 3 dragons. We need a glacier. There he is.
I am the knight, the bad
There we go.
knight.
We got our 6 knights out. We can position a little bit nicer for this now. And we can definitely slow down on our spending. The 6 knight shield is super useful for us. I'm not sure what we should item up yet. I'm not sure who should get this magic crystal. Magic crystal probably gets paired up with a staff for our Golly for a better heal. Jeez, man. Since there's a feather team, we're probably gonna want to make one of these too for our Dragon Knight, I imagine. Faster attack speed, hard to say. Lightblade I think is contested right now. So we'll roll more heavily when Sponge puts all those knights back in the pool.
I wonder what the enemy tastes like.
Definitely do this though. We can flatten out the team a bit. Something like that. The question is, who do I load up with items? We're definitely going to want this. A Lightblade would be the better carry, but I think we'll have to sit on Dragonite. So we're fighting Silduri, one of the bottom 4. It's looking way better than I imagined. Like, those Whisper Spheres are quite annoying. And if it wasn't around, we'd be fine. That buff is huge for it. Alright, so we're gonna roll down, I think, a bit after this round here. We have several upgrades to make. Yeah, this is the team. I think we are still looking for a Venom if we can. Instead of a Shining Dragon. But man.
You can't beat me.
I did say roll down.
Hemlock.
I guess down to 40s enough. I guess down to 35. So that's an extra. These haven't 2-starred yet. Let's see how this goes. We really need a Dragonite 2-star. We'll probably stop rolling if we see it first. But he needs to be more beefy. We're gonna win here. Oh man, that's a lot of health. Like, the bottom 4 and the top 4, such a huge gap in these tournaments in terms of like power level. I almost want to build.
I am the knight, the bad
as sharp as a crescent moon. Blades as sharp as a crescent moon.
Ready for takeoff. Oh,
So we have 5 seconds left. It'd be really nice to get our Dragonite leveled up, but didn't happen. Yeah, and look how happy she is now. We might be out this round. We might. Just everyone's hitting their stride faster than we are. We didn't really lose streak, we just forced. Ah, we're gonna be 7th! No! We don't have any hope now. Oh. This is it.
You're done, honey.
Well,
Round of 32.
I'm not sure how people hit their stride first, but Beast War being on top and a feather, these are mid-game teams. They just hit their stride. One late-game team kind of sneaking in there. The top 3 are mid-game teams. We weren't seeing them. First, if I get first, I get 9 points plus 2 plus 1. Yeah, no, 10. That's 12. I don't think 12 would be enough. It'd be very odd for 12 points to make it through. I think the only way for a 12-point case to make it through is if first, second, and third hog all the points, and the fourth is the only one up for grabs type of scenario. You know what I mean? Where like first, second, third are like, you know, first, second type of finishes each game. So it's possible. Next tournament, probably Friday next week. I'm not sure. They've been rotating whether it's like the solo tournament or the duo one. I don't play duo with Meg, so we'll see. There's definitely one on Sunday, April 5th. But that's like a short one. It's not like a multi-day one. Yeah. So there's one next week for sure. It's a new scene actually, the ESL. I think it's like they host all sorts of like small tournaments, so I'm excited that they're hosting it.
for the tundra.
Let me find a link here. Actually, do I have it bookmarked? Oh no, it's not on your account, eh? That's fine. That's Dota, Auto Chess. I could probably find it.
Good. Leave the boat and swim yourself back.
They don't even advertise it. That's funny.
And deadly nightshade.
Oh, sorry.
Aren't they just the cutest?
I'm looking up the ESL website here. I've registered for the tournament, but I can't find a link to it. I have it bookmarked on my other computer, but since we're on Megan's account right now, it's like not working. Yeah, you can link it. Man, I mean, we'll play for the sake of playing. Let's see if we could put up a fight against these guys. Yeah. Next one, I'm just trying to play more games. This lobby's insane. The pace was so fast, and like they're econing really well too.
Strangler vines and deadly nightshade.
Oh, Sponge took all our knights, and he's barely surviving now.
My hair looks tired.
One punch. That 100.
So Sponge is carrying on our legacy here as the other knight player.
Clan is in my hand.
And now he's streaking. Itemize a little nicer. He's so close to his 3 stars, but not quite. That would set him up for like probably the next 5 rounds at least if he started. You know, these mid-game teams that are hitting their peak power like now is winning the game. So maybe I didn't have a good read of the lobby, it was just too fast for a 619, but that's what we were going to lean on because we found an early Dragon Knight. But what was really stupid is our 6th Knight that we couldn't find was the most common one. Like, we could have activated 6th Knight so fast because we had it. We had the most rare piece. We didn't have the most common piece. It's retarded. Anyway, we'll watch someone else. Mage gameplay. This guy's gone mage twice now. Wait, Dark Spirit. Oh, didn't get shoot off its pool. Tort missed though. Didn't change anything.
Once you taste victory, nothing else satisfies.
I think the bottom 4 being this group of people is probably not a bad thing. So let's see what it means for scores. So who's Solduri with 0? Knee with 1. Sponge with, what is this? 6th, so that's 2. Sponge with 2. Oh no, that's bad. Sponge being at the bottom is a bad thing because he's gonna hog 9 of the points in the first round. Like I said, for 12 points, best case scenario for us to move through is we want the same top 3 every round. So that's falling apart on us already. Amassy with 3. Mord, and then the rest are unfinished.
Don't play a game that you can't win.
But do you know what I mean? Like, the only way 12 points would work is if the top 3 hog all the points, and you're scrounging for 4th place. So what I'm saying is, like, Sponge has to, like, be 0 points next round for our 12 point max to be possible. So we need to watch out for Sponge next round. And our spreadsheet also says Dumbassy has to be 5th at most. Solduri can't win either. Yeah, so like out of the people that just finish, it's possible. We have an opening. 12 points moving forward is mathematically still possible right now. We'll see what happens after these points are added up, but one, two, three. We need more drag to win this one. He has the lowest number of points out of this group of people here, and if he wins, he only gets to 10. So that should set up the top 3 to be XNY, Danny. Oh, Shad could also win. No, 12 points might be competitive still here. There's going to be a top 2 running away the points, so 3 and 4 is open.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Our limit's 12 points, but no one is actually sitting at 12 points right now at the bottom group. So, depending on how Danny and XNMY plays, they'll be top 2. And then 3 and 4 is up for grabs still.
Is someone afraid of the dark?
But it's like a very specific set of conditions that we need to do. We need to place first. Some of the competition needs to not be in the top 4 for us to squeeze in 4th with 12 points. But you know, like, you give yourself hope, you'll fight for it, right? Shad is out at 4th, so that's 5 points. Seven, so that's like 13. Mage guy might win this again. Both people are fighting with Marine against him. This guy, Danny's probably gonna start splitting his team now that it's 1v1. He should be able to beat the mage guy if he splits. You know, now that it's like down to 3 people. And he could like box up against the assassin. So let's actually watch Danny's actions here. We predict that he's gonna do the same thing.
Sub me in for Skull Hunter. I'm ready.
The other guy's 6 Hunter.
Welcome to the Marines.
So he's gonna box up for the assassin dude. A little bit of assassins. Then he should split up for mages. Mordrag might have split up by now. No one's anticipating the mage. That's kind of weird. Weird behavior. Like, if you know you're fighting the mage, you should split it up. I had a bit of a split by placing here, I guess. That wasn't a big enough split. This guy beefy enough? Oh, it's beefy enough.
Got a problem? Let's take this offline.
You might just leave it out there, though. We'll see. The other guy's Hunter, so it doesn't really matter placement all that much. Huh? Go for a drive. You want to go somewhere, not just drive aimlessly.
And you.
Gas is cheap. The car's a safe place.
Maintain eye contact.
It is. You're allowed to park and enjoy the view somewhere with a loud kid in the car.
Welcome to the Marines.
Do not touch the fire.
Nice, there's a refresh on it too.
Marines.
Mr. Dan has a good chance of winning here. 4 Marine, 6 Hunter. Slightly stronger version of what Mordrag's doing. The mixed. It's somewhat a matter of whose carry is better, I guess. What carry is Mordrag using? Abyssal Crawler?
Violence doesn't end problems, but it will end you.
Wow, violence doesn't end problems. But it ends you, she says. It's intense. It's an intense voice line.
Ready. Dragon
So we're looking at a 3-star Dragonite.
Where are we going?
I thought you knew.
It's crazy how much power this mage has. The Abyssal one, though. Bill's gonna win.
I'm pretty sure that's not what an abbey is for.
Mordrag's starting to win again. He's the only one streaking this late. Is it really this Abyssal carry? Interesting. I guess he has to keep 3 assassins for the Abyssal carry. He could drop Hunter though, it's not even that necessary here.
I think I want to stay.
But I guess he can't drop it because of the synergies. I think Mordrag's out. Mor's out a third. That's 6 points. Man, we did so poorly. We have 3 points total.
Is someone afraid of the dark?
Danny might steal this one. XMO is on a lose streak still. 3-star DK has 2 items now. It's enough to keep winning. So let's watch this guy because he's on the verge of getting kicked out. Sniper could use 1 more item. Siren has an item. A little bit of a spread. Helicopter's a second carry, kind of. I think what we could have done to improve our outcome in this game was not go for 6 knights and just go for 4. And did like old school Dragon Knight mage. 4 knights, 3 mages. Probably Warlock. That team. Might have worked. Because it's more of a mid-game version of a knight team. And we needed to fight and survive the mid-game. Because our economy wasn't good enough to like aim for a late-game team. And that might have been, in theory, I think, a better choice. So, next time I'm presented with an early Dragon Knight, we shouldn't like dream of 6 knights when 4 knights might do. And just go for a stronger 4 knight team. That's unfortunate though that we didn't identify that till like now. So Danny with second. Danny with second, so another 7th place. Or 7 points. XNY with a first. Wait a minute. Why did we get kicked out here? We're ready. We're not quitters. Right, so best case scenario we get 12 points. It is still possible if Sponge, XNMY, and Mr. Danny take the top 3, or second, third, and fourth, and we get first, we will have 12 points and we'll be 4th. But Dumbassy needs to be 5th Yeah, that will work. Mordrag can't score more than if he's 5th. Yeah, that's exactly what has to happen. These top 3, Sponge, XNMY, and Mr. Danny, need to be 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Doesn't matter what order. And we need to be 1st. And everyone else that's kind of low points here will be bottom 4. And we'll be 4th with 12 points. But if any one of the bottom 4 here right now, or the bottom 5 I guess you could say, anyone else steals a top 4 spot, we're screwed. So mathematically, it is possible. We should fight for this. Fight? Who's not ready? I have a very specific way to win, though. Yeah, let me look at that again, just to like give myself the right kind of information here. Damacy and Mordrag have 8 and 7. On seriously gonna crash right now? What the freaking hell, auto chess? Sponge, I'm coming back.
Nothing.
It crashed again. Blame it on this too. 2 disconnects. So I think our boost size is up to date. Maybe it's a bad update. It's ridiculous though. Come on. No, I don't care about that. Alright, back in the game. We disconnected again, eh? Well, at least people aren't ready still. So, I mean, the 2 people that we're kind of hoping don't perform well. I mean, Damashi's done well before, and Mordrag, I don't know. Not a name I'm familiar with. So, if we make it, we make it. If we don't, we don't. Is there something going on in Discord? Is that why we're delayed here? Let's find out. Mm-hmm.
Jasper?
Just pooping, Mom. Don't bug me.
Okay.
I don't know what we're waiting for.
He said don't bug me. That's what you made him do.
What did he say?
He said don't bug me. You're repeating after you. Will you let me know if you need
We're waiting for
anything?
2 people to start. What the hell?
Maybe someone's taking a dump too.
Oh, man.
Just like Jasper.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm just, we need a 1st place. It's the only way to even have a chance of winning. 2nd won't do, because they'll give us 10 points, which is already under everyone. Well, not everyone, but under what we need. And anyone, yeah, it literally needs to be 1st. 1st or nothing. 1 more minute. Jasper?
Put it on, go to the bathroom.
Is it because it's stinky?
Your poop is stinky.
Oh, you should be viewing on your account. Be getting kitty cuddle points. Okay. Just saying. Need a long wait. Alright. I would not like that if I were her.
But Mama can't do this. But Mama can't do this. Mama can't do this.
Alright.
Mama can't do this right now. Well, Mama,
Is that a lock? That up.
It hurts. Can you please get off? It hurts. I know it hurts me. Thank you.
I'll exercise every
you hurting myself
last
too.
demon.
You hurt me.
Alright, so we really need to just win here.
You have boobies, Dad, like Daddy. Dad, you have boobies, Mom. And Dad does, and I does.
Yeah, bud?
All of us have boobies.
Yeah, I mean, technically you're right. We all have
Who has
There's a place
boobies?
where witchers are blind.
Angler vines and deadly nightshade. And just the cutest. Yeah, our house has
What is
boobies.
this stream turning into?
educational show from Jasper teaching a stream about their body. Everybody has boobies.
Okay, no. Don't put that in your mouth.
You're bugging the dog, man.
Daddy, look. Look.
I've heard that there's a place where
Whoa.
witchers are blind.
Look.
I kind of want to look, I kind of don't, because you're being really...
I want you to look right now.
My arrow
I
always
think
arrives
Dad's
on
gonna
time.
try to focus on screen.
No,
Not a bad
look.
start.
I really want you to look.
Yeah, it could be better. But, I mean, at least you have a 2-star.
Can you look, Mom?
Yeah.
It's not the kind of 2-star that guarantees a win, though.
You can't beat me. Look at that book. Look what happens. Listen.
I'll exercise.
Yeah, I'll survive.
Daddy duckies! Dad duckies!
Yeah, I'm having so much fun.
Duckies here! So that's why he was stinky!
We're gonna buy the source here.
You gotta beat my piggy before you challenge
Probably could have bought the Organage instead.
Do not throw Dad's dirty socks.
I'm wearing my socks. Whose socks are those?
Yours from yesterday.
I'm the taxi.
Oh, buddy.
I'm resting on the
Wolves in wolf
taxi.
clothing. Who would have guessed?
Yeah.
Blade Fury.
I actually think Double Warrior is still better here. We have like no synergies right now. Hmm.
War never changes.
I guess it's still not bad.
I'm gonna take a nap for a while. I'm gonna take a nap for a while. I'm gonna take a nap for a while.
Looks like we'll win this one. So
Daddy, I want the taxi.
I really don't want to look right now, bud.
I tried my cat. I don't. You gotta beat my piggy before you
Oh, you know what? We haven't played in so long that I forgot my hotkeys
Brother Nature.
work a certain way here.
Just stinky. Oh, it's on. Where it all done.
We can turn that on here.
I play.
I do think this will be better.
Victory is in my sights.
Alright, let's see if this team is...
This box is smelly. This box is smelly. This box is
Because there's an early Doom Arbiter though, so this is kind of scary.
smelly.
Jasper, can you take him out of here, man?
Jasper, remember what we said?
Mm.
You're gonna get that mistake.
We have an early Grim Touch, so we can guarantee our early Druids. So yeah, we have an early Grim Touch, which is a nice, useful unit. I don't have a crystal for it, so we're not gonna use it yet.
Focus on this last thing. We've got one more, okay?
Alright.
You can't beat me.
One punch. That's all it takes.
The chakra. I mean, magic ends here.
Wonder if it'd be better to just activate Beast instead of use a Sniper here. Sniper does a lot of damage though, he's our main killer. Pretty garbage items to start up with. If we weren't holding on to these druids, I might be convinced that to sell an econ here. No, Toby, not you two. So we're gonna lose this round. There's not much we can do for econs, so we're just gonna take it. That sucks. Sucks economy wise. I want to hold on to this because we're a Grand Herald away from 4 druids, and we can get a really good mid game if we hold on to it.
I've heard that there's a place where witchers are
My arrow always arrives on time.
We can econ a little harder here if we had 10, and drop the werewolf for a 2-star. Which also means we can drop the Tusky, but since we're not really in a rush to sell it, we'll see. The double 2-star taboo is actually going to disable a lot of the enemy pieces here. We just need to back it up with enough damage so that we actually win our rounds. Like this one. So we're middling again. Again. Damn it. But it's good for our health, but not good for our win ability. Because we need this to be more of a blowout. It's not that funny, honey. So we're gonna buy,
Do not touch the fire of my...
I wonder what the enemy tastes like.
and we'll have to sell it. Sure, that's fine. We need to sit at 10 here. I wanted to get the dragons because we activated dragons just now with this store. We could have also kept 3 hunters if we kept the sniper, but I do think maybe that was a mistake and I shouldn't have sold the sniper. But I really wanted the shadow crawler. That's a hard sell. And we don't get to choose an item here. We could have activated 3 hunters there. Sluggish. Okay. So what do we give up here? We give up a druid, I guess. Still need to look for a herald. So what kind of feathered I'm playing? I'm not quite sure if it's hunters yet. We did just sell a sniper, so it's kind of like telling us not to. I might lean on the assassin. There's 2 hunters coming up mid game here. No one's actually picking assassins, so we're probably doing feathered assassin, but this is gonna count on needing a shining assassin.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So we have our 4 druids now.
showtime.
Nothing is true. Everything. Something.
Good way to practice concentration.
Is that what you're telling me? This is a good way to practice concentration?
Screaming in the background.
Doesn't make for a good stream either.
We do have a kid.
But that's our life! The one nice thing is we have 4 druids. Technically right here. We have a really expensive razor claw right there. Yeah, I'll take that.
Knock, draw, loose.
Man, we're so freaking broke. Can make this a pulse staff here. Let's put the pulse staff on, I think, Venom for now. Because we can sell that off. If we're going assassins like I thought we are, feathered assassin, still kind of the team we're committed to here. Man, everyone's doing feathered now. I don't know what's going on in this lobby, but we have like this herd mentality where we're all doing the same thing. What is going on here?
The chakra. I mean, magic ends here.
Probably like that. Our bench is really full. That's probably where all our money is. Some of the other loose streakers here have way more money than us, but like I said, we're middling pretty hardcore. I don't know. That's like a bad sign. So ideally we still want to lose here, which it looks like we are. That way our econ stays up, but because that's what we're gonna need. We're gonna need to roll soon. Man, we're so broke. Oh, we got the Shining Assassin too. We can probably ditch the dragons here then. This is ideal. Super ideal.
Let my enemies tremble at the sight of my shadow.
We're seeing at 29 though. That's unfortunate. Okay. So we found our Shining. We do really need it. We have a Pulse Staff that's gonna stay on Venom for now. I'm not sure who that's gonna sit on. Only go 6 assassins from here. I mean, we're gonna hold on to Venom for a while. Another magic crystal. It's definitely sitting on Shining now. It's a good sign that we're winning against Wolfpack. I don't think we've beaten it at all today.
One
Okay. Awesome.
Nothing is true.
We'll combine it for... Things are looking brighter. Much, much brighter here. So... we could load up our... That's the one cloak, eh? Or one mask. Pick that for her for now.
Jasper, not in our room.
She should get a club though. It's probably this one.
You can practice on your then.
Alright, so we need our Whisper Sphere out. We can get Whisper Sphere out at 7. And we should roll at 7 to hit our Druids since we have 4 Druids ready to go. We'll try to maintain, I think, 30. It's because we don't have much choice. We don't need the Grim Touch. Abyssal Crawler. Are we gonna need Mage for this group? We are, so should probably start building it.
Listen and you can hear the sea.
And we can get this back on.
Jasper, please don't.
You can't beat me.
Okay, so I think we're gonna stabilize here. We're gonna maintain, I think 30 gold is what we're gonna try to do. We have Druids. Just gotta remember.
What's that behind?
The enemy is no more than a mirage.
Not a Grim Touch. Loader Sands, your typical assassin here.
No more than a mirage.
Okay, we'll sit at 30 then. There's probably a better positioning here. So Dury, the current lobby leader, let's see how we handle him. It's not looking good. But we just need to do what we need to do to survive here. We're gonna maintain 30, it's still the goal. Nope. Yep.
What's that behind you? It's me.
We might drop this for now. Alright, we'll sit on it. Slightly better positioning. Nice, we got rid of one of their poison worm here. Looks like this fight's going in our favor. Mr. Danny's out. We could we kind of needed Mr. Danny to score higher, but that's a bad news for us. He needs to be the top 3. Oh no. I don't think we have a chance now. I haven't done the math for if they're not top 3, but what can you do? So what do I give up here to put the thing on the bench? Shining? Shining, I think.
We work
Yeah, maybe next time. We'll see. I haven't done it. I'm not sure if any of those lower ranking players... I think it's still possible, but it just changes the win order has to be more specific. Like Dumbass, he can't be 5th. Is the one name, and same with Mordrag. So someone like Shaddy or Sponge could be it, I think. I think. I'll have to look, but I don't have time to look.
The enemy is no more than a mirage.
Oh, these druids are like wildly contested.
Nature knows what to do. Nature knows what to do.
Should I try to build it? I think sitting at 10 is probably important here. We do want the shadow claw, but we also want the money. What did our store give us anyway? A broken sword. We get 2 broken swords out of it. It's not bad for damage. This guy's already a 3-star Hell Knight though. That's gonna be hard to beat. Get him. Oh, we're not gonna make it.
Brother Nature, here to fight.
My creed is to assassinate.
And we're broke. That was the extent of our luck. Is there a beast in here somewhere that's better than what we're doing? That is it. Beast might not even be worth it. We just put another feathered out. It's probably more worth it. We have the power to make it to the mid game. I don't think we have the power to make it to first. But we're not going to be bottom 4, I don't think.
Wanna see how you lose?
No, Demass is starting to beat us. We need to beat him.
Nature knows what to do.
So we did our little our wizard trick there to get that going.
Out of our room, no, please.
You know what? Let's just combine it here. She's not the tankiest unit right now. He needs to survive some auto attacks on her own. Yeah, we're gonna beat the Dicey. We might not beat the mage here. Yeah, we're surviving. I wonder if this is enough to make it the first. It's really tough. Oh, seriously? Lose by that? My life right now.
Just have fun now. You know you're gonna not make it. It's okay.
No, we could still make it actually. It's just a little slight. There's less variation in how we make it now. Jasper, you.
We don't yell at each other. Okay, and I will get it later. That's why I told you to leave the room. You're not supposed to be in our bedroom.
Solduri. We might kick out Shaddix here. We'll defend against Solduri. Like I said, I think we're good enough to be top 4, but not first. It's a bit of a struggle to see how we're gonna make it first here. I don't see the way. Not with our current power level. If we kick Shaddix out, that'll be good. Alright, so Shaddix at 5th. 6th. Jasper, what do you want from our room? Okay. Could you tell us what it is so we know what to get for you?
With your words, though. Okay?
Yeah. What is it? You don't know what it's called. You're talking about the pull-up bar? The one on the ceiling? You can't even use that, you can't reach it. That's in our room.
Wanna see how you lose?
That was in the room, so I need to get that out.
Learning some parenting. Yes, yes indeed.
Pride is more toxic than venom.
Yes, a lot of patience is involved.
Wrangler vines and deadly nightshade. Aren't they just the
I
cutest?
learned to live with it.
Abracadabra.
Ooh, a Squire's big news here.
I feel like we have a lot of patience. I don't know how we have so much patience.
We haven't
but
seen a
we
Razor
do.
Claw yet.
I've been told that before.
Kind of need patience to do it, so. This is a crazy fight here. Yeah, most people would think I'm pretty patient. I feel like I'm losing that. It's slowly disappearing.
Nature will always protect us. Brother Nature, here to fight.
I mean, I would say you're still pretty patient.
Yeah.
When have you lost your temper? You don't lose your temper very often.
No, well, temper is a different thing.
But it's
You
like
can't get caught if you leave no
part of
witnesses.
patience. Some people get to that breaking point, you know?
I guess so.
When they lose their temper.
So we needed more games like this where we were top 4 and less games where we were bottom, but... Man, who is this guy? Did we lose to Solduri last round and we're losing to him again? Oh no, well I did say we have a good chance of being 4th here. Is there a mage still in here? Yeah, well, at least I like to think people still think I'm pretty patient from an outsider perspective. So we're pretty much we're at like the end of our rope here.
Wrangler vines and deadly nightshade. Aren't they just the
I guess
cutest?
patience is good when you're in quarantine.
Yeah, I think we were too contested with all these feathers here. It sucks that we chose feathered when everyone else is also choosing feathered. And we might be alright. My carry's still alive. Oh, no, their carry's alive. Alive and well. So, we made it 4th. That's kind of what I was thinking. Well, there's no need to tabulate the points anymore here, but no one was playing feathered, and now everyone's playing feathered. Like, how did this happen? So at 5 points, we ended up with 8 points. It's like hardly enough. Alright. Yeah. It's anybody's game, really, though. So our best place today was 4th. It's kind of sad. We never 3-starred our tab, probably because these other guys 3-starred theirs. Almost. I wonder if the scouting was something we needed to do more of. And we could have avoided the situation. If there were 2 of these guys forming up, we should have went the 6 assassin route since we had. This thing's not dying. What was on Solduri's? What was on Solduri's dude there? This thing refused to die. It has no items. It just didn't die. Yeah, I think so. I'm trying to like tabulate my own lessons here. What did we learn last game? Alright, it was knights. We didn't have to go for 6 knights when it was out of our reach through our gold. So I need to like write these down. So early Dragonite, really what the issue was there, I assumed we were going to go 6 knights right away because we have the rarest one.
My arrow always arrives on time.
Don't autopilot into 6 knights, because we probably would have had a stronger mid game if we did something like 4 knights, 3 mages, dragon mage. Think about 4 knights, 3 dragon, 3 mage. And in this game here, we probably should have scouted that there was a lot of feathered competition, so it was a 6 feathered game. And I assume we were doing feathered because we got early druids, or so let's say 4 druid activated early. It actually didn't benefit us because we didn't see druids, even if we had it. We couldn't get our early upgrades. Scouted other 6 feathered. We should have pivoted, I think, to 6 assassins because it's wide open. So that would have changed our games, both games. Activate 4 druid early. We probably would have ditched the 4 druid bonus because we only needed warpwood out of the druids, and would have kept whispers here potentially for the feather bonus. And we would have econed a bit better by selling the wizards off. Then we could have also kept some of the assassins that we were seeing and activated 6 assassins early. So this probably was a 6 assassin game. Would have been the best performing build for us here. I remember picking up an Abyssal Crawler. We sold it off because we said we didn't need it. Same with a Venom. So we already had 5 assassins just like that. And we definitely saw the 6th one in the store several times because no one was taking it. So 6 assassins. This is probably where my YouTube videos are going to lead. You know how I like to break down our tournament play where it's like, what should have I done differently here? I don't think I scouted enough to figure out that feathered was largely contested, and that I should have backed away from aiming for 6 feathered for myself. Especially if the win streakers were the better feathers, right? Because we were the weakest feathered. There's 3 of us in this lobby, and we were the weakest one. So I needed to not share a team with them and move away from 6 feathered and do 3 and pair it up with what I had, which I had assassins. We could have done 6 assassins, 3 feathered, and we might have went further here. I don't know if I'm done with auto chess in the stream for today. I want to watch the rest of this and maybe like the process what I'm doing. But you're gonna take a little nap in the cat tree? Yeah.
I want to sleep here for 10 days.
Yeah, you're gonna sleep there for 10 days over
Yeah,
there,
I'm not gonna leave
right
my
there.
room. This is comfy.
That is so comfy, eh? Right there, the cat tree.
And the top could be where I can put all my toys.
You're not a cat, dude.
No, I'm a kid, so I can lay down here.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where my toys go. And it goes. Guys, I get all my Lego too. I get all my toys.
You're gonna put it up there on the cat tree,
Yeah, I mean, Lego.
and you're gonna get snuggled by your pups. Yeah, perfect kid reasoning there. I'm a kid, so I can do it. This thing's a beast. Look at this Warpwood Sage that's not dying, and there's like 16 feeding on it. It's not dying. It's healing! That's insane. So, I don't know. Should I play more auto chess tonight? Are we done with the stream or anything? Keep it going? Turn it off? we would have streamed more rounds. But I think I have some, you know, our YouTube idea content where I need. No one's doing the tournament videos, and even if they're losing videos, like you could talk. Your talking points are like what you like lessons learned. You know, lesson learned. I do think since we haven't played in a tournament in so long, there were some things that I've told myself before from other tournaments. Don't autopilot your decisions. I was so in game 2 we were decided that we're doing 6 nights, but really we weren't doing 6 nights. So I should have just responded with what we were playing with and doing 4 nights instead. And calling someone.
Who are you calling?
And same with his last game.
Yeah.
Did he just swear?
I'm calling fucking Nana.
Oh god.
You want cookie?
I'm sure you guys can hear that.
Okay,
Great word. Love that.
yeah, I got even spot. Guys, I got even.
See, at least the nice thing right now is he only does that at home.
I gotta have all customers.
But lately he's been doing it when we call our parents, and he's like dropping F-bombs while he says bye, and we're like, bye! Bye!
I wasn't.
Only when we're saying goodbye. So we just say goodbye really quickly now.
I'm calling you. I want Polly. I want her.
See how it is double scry, eh?
No evil.
Man.
I want to call Robbie. I love calling Robbie.
Calling Robin.
Yeah. And send it up here. And then bye. I just say bye on my own phone. I need to say bye.
Okay. So we've been thinking of how to branch out our Twitch channel here. Some of it's gonna be done off stream, right, with other content and stuff. And we've been working on our other social media stuff, but I do want to work on a YouTube channel for specifically the Twitch thing here. And it will tie together with what we're doing pretty well if I have gameplay videos, but I need to start making those.
I can teach you how to do it.
Well, I know how to edit a little bit. I think you have spent way more hours on editing videos that I really should just give it to you. But I should do it for myself, because this is more for me.
My pups are nice and warm. Mom, my pups are nice and warm.
Your pups are nice and warm up there? So yeah, we're gonna watch the end of this battle here, but I think we're gonna turn off the stream when the matches are over. Okay.
And I want to play video games like you, Dad. Can I have it on my phone too? I have video games on my phone too.
Or we'll just get off of
I have YouTube
auto
on
chess
my
and play
phone.
whatever we want on stream, but I don't know how I feel about that.
I will play video games like you.
Should I be productive today? No. The answer is no.
And when I get those colors, wait.
That was a quick one, eh? He's like, no productivity today, nope.
Love that.
Well, I feel like we had a really tiring day yesterday, and what was it today? End of March.
We can do some Netflix binging if you don't want to be productive.
Well, I mean, I could still
You
stream.
know that rabbit hole leads to nothing.
How about I still stream?
Friendship is magic.
But I feel like the auto chess community, like if we're trying to grow the channel, really everyone's watching the round 16 of the tournament if someone else is streaming it, right? So we need to probably just try a different game. I still think Sundays we should stream auto chess. That's like a definite thing because we don't have competition on those days. No one streams that, but yeah, I'm watching that as a match. It might not look like it, but I am. I've been itching to buy, I don't know, I've been itching to buy a new game or dive into a new game. I don't know what I can stream on this computer. If we're thinking about growth, I want to play like Diablo 3, but I know no one's gonna watch me play that without attracting them to the channel some other way. You need to pick a small game like Auto Chess. Auto Chess type numbers.
Daddy, can you take this fight?
I could play Clash Royale, but I don't like playing it on the computer.
It's better on the phone.
Yeah, it's a much better phone game than an emulator game.
You need to get like one of those little
Well, we could.
cards or whatever.
Like, I wanna buy. I've been looking at new games like all week. Ever since we've been stuck at home, I'm like, I want a new game. Then I look at the requirements. I'm like, oh no, that our computer's barely cutting it. We probably can't play it and stream it. So it's like,
You just need to save up for a new computer this year. We'll save up for one.
Yeah, CSGO is saturated today, so I don't know what I want to play that's also good for Twitch, is the thing here. I could play something off stream, but... You mean your little leapfrog? Leapfrog?
Is it
Oh, I sure hope so. Can you take that in your room?
I can charge it if it's not. Or you can plug it in. Here.
Man, this is a long... Like, this 1v1 is really long.
You can kind of sit and play on the floor with it.
So, I do think 6 Knights have the upper hand on Feathered. It's the better late game team, so let's... I do think Dumbassy's gonna win this one. Just based on matchup, I haven't looked at their items yet. Oh, that is a loaded Hell Knight. You're not gonna beat that. How loaded's a Scryer? Not loaded at all, eh? Feathered Legendary, the new unit from like maybe a week ago. It's dead. Also, there one on his board. Alright, so you get to see Scryer. Scryer is Invoker from Dota for Little J here, and she casts whatever spell depending on the synergy of the enemy. So it's gonna class both of Lightning. Because they're taking inspiration from Dota still, Dota Auto Chess. So this is like Invoker from Dota, technically. But it's gonna use Bolt of Lightning, which actually now that it's a 2-star is actually quite good. And he has a Dark Spirit. So yeah, that light there, that's huge damage. Okay, actually I think Solduri has a chance now to Scryer's level 2. Oh, but Hell Knight needs to die. And his Abyssal Crawler is more stacked. So it is a Slark. Oh, I called it wrong. Solduri won. See, Scryer is huge, man. I wasn't expecting a Feather team to win 6 Knights. 6 Knights is the better late game team, but a level 2 Scryer destroyed the front line there. Well, since we don't care about the points, we're not submitting screenshots. GG. GG, well played. I'm surprised the 6 Feather teams aren't more popular. So I don't know what to do now.
You could just start editing other things. Or...
Yeah, you want to do that? We're gonna end the stream for now, and maybe we'll turn it back on if we figure it out. For anyone that's still here, thanks for watching. We do have other social media stuff coming up. I run a Twitter for mostly auto chess type stuff, and to announce that the stream's going live and to engage with other auto chess community members. We are trying to get a Discord up and going so that we could keep up with you guys off stream. And the Facebook's kind of more like friends and family, really. But you guys are invited to follow us on there too. Megan runs some kind of Instagram. I don't understand anything about Instagram. I don't use it. But like, what kind of content do you put on there? We used to have like pretty.
I put our graphics and some of our like blog posts and YouTube videos, and
Yeah.
it's kind of a place to post about all of our.
And now that we're home all the time, we've got more energy to get these going at a faster rate
As
instead
much
of like
as we can have with a child.
yeah, that's something else.
Yeah. And I'm updating our graphics slowly. Like this is a new like thanks for watching screen. Just kind of making things a little more sleek.
All right, you guys take care. Thanks again for tuning in.
That was sad. Sad goodbye.
You can still hear us.
That was a little sad.
See you later.
Alligator.
Oh, there you go. That's better.
After a while.
Crocodile. We actually have a list of these, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Okay. All right, we're done now. We're done now.
Bye.